breakfast, not after breakfast. It's a non-count now. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Manuela, number 4. Let's do number 4. But what does that mean? The last one here. So, number 7.
We have seen and heard how important it is to attend classes. Attending classes is part of the learning process. Watching shots of bored or sleeping students in the lecture halls may seem amusing. I assure you it happens. But I think it is a slightly expensive bedroom. Remember that an academic year at a university comprises only about 13 weeks of class time per semester. That is a mere 26 weeks out of a year of 52 weeks. The question is, how do you seize the time constructively in a program that can look roughly like this? There are 24 hours in a day. Allow 8 hours for sleeping. Put aside 2 hours for meals. Class time takes up 8 hours. 2 hours for social time and 1 hour for sport and exercise. Deduct 1 hour for showering and dressing. Minus 2 hours of study time gives you a total of 24 hours. How must you therefore view class attendance? Realize that it is a very expensive and unique opportunity for study that you have to attend faithfully and where you have to be actively involved. Otherwise, you'll not get your money's worth. Estimate how much each lecture costs and remember to add the subsidy of the state. You will be amazed. It is a very expensive place in which to sit and waste your time. Like a good sportsman, you must not miss one practice, or in this case, class, to achieve your best. Remember, attend classes regularly. Focus on specific outcomes. Come to class well prepared and study while you are in class. Students who perform poorly are often students who do not attend classes. Decide now not to be one of them. The second point is very important. Ask yourself which outcomes must be focused on in any given lesson, or ask the lecturer if you're not sure. So doing, you will set your mind on that on which you must focus. If possible, you must prepare for the classes, read ahead, look at the headings of the next chapter, or read the notes. The new work will then be familiar and your brain ready to receive it. This is part of being focused. It is vital to remind yourself daily that every class is a very important learning and study opportunity. If you understand the work in the class, half the battle has been won. Now, an important issue. How do I optimize the time in the class? Let's hear what those who know, successful students, have to say.
Well, as for me, I try to sit in the same spot for all my subjects, and also I sit among students who are serious with their studies and who concentrate when their lecturer is teaching.
I get more out of class from the small group discussions that I have with the other students. During lectures I learn a lot.
Getting more out of class. I think I tend to try to get to class as well prepared as I possibly can be, and if I don't understand anything I'll ask the lecturer, and that way if more people do that it turns into a conversation instead of just the lecturer trying to get boring facts into our heads.
It helps me to discuss the lectures with other students after class, so in that way I get more out of the lectures.
It's a genuine learning opportunity, I feel, so I think that's what I do. Being well prepared and asking questions is basically my game plan.
It helps me to concentrate if I know other students depend on me, and in the process I learn how to compile core notes.
A good tip is to file your core notes as soon as possible after class. This would prevent the notes from getting lost or piled into a mountain that becomes overwhelming. If you have to prepare for a test or exam, simply take out your core summaries and you're ready. You'll be surprised how much you still remember. Now, I want to show you how lectures and the preparation for lectures are linked. Look and listen. Concentrate. Understand. Select. Make notes. Question. Review. Revise. Read. Question. It is so important to attend and listen carefully. Set your mind on concentrating. It is equally important to understand the work. Select and highlight that which is important. Make functional notes. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Get a review of the work. Revise regularly. Regularly read through your notes and work. Ask questions if you are unsure. Use your class time as invaluable study and learning time because it is the basis on which you can build further. Think carefully about this section and review it again.